Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing well during those tough times. Uh, so I've been wanting to make this video of how to lubricate the accelerator cable. It's not as simple as how you can lubricate the clutch cable without removing it. So this one we have to take it off and we have to lube it after disassembly. So I just wanted to take you guys through this process. It's not too difficult, just a little time consuming, and you have to be a little observant of how you are placing the cables back. But otherwise it's not as difficult or confusing that we may think. So I'm going to do it on my bike. It's pretty much similar to mostly all of the bikes, except the bikes which come with ride-by-wire. They don't need lubrication for cables. But the bikes which have accelerator cable, either single or double, we can use this and we can use this process and lubricate the cables. So the tools that you will be needing will be basically a screwdriver set, a cloth to wipe and clean, and some oil. Now I use a very thin oil. Basically it's hair oil, coconut hair oil. You can use anything else as well, but it's recommended that you don't use anything which is too thick, because the space between the cable and the sleeve is quite thin. So it's preferred that you use something which is very thin and can pass through easily. If your cable is running jammed up, I would recommend that you use WD-40 or petrol or diesel to clean it up first before you lubricate it. So once we open it, I'll show you how to lubricate it and also show you how to open the unit so that you can access the cables. Accelerator assembly is more or less very similar to all of the bikes that we have. So there will be two screws, one over here and one will be right here. So we need to engage these, or you can open them out, take them out, and then this unit will split open. So I'll just open it up and I'll show it to you guys. So I have removed the screws. Do remember the screws will be of different sizes, so you have to remember which one goes where. The short one in my bike, the Versys 650, goes on top and the long one goes at the bottom. So once we have removed the screws, it will split open. There you go. This one only houses the cable, so it will stay here. So this one doesn't house anything as such, so it will just come out in your hand. Make sure you clean it when you open it. Now mine, as you can see, is very well lubricated and greased recently. So what you need to do is basically remove it from this connector here, similarly the one from top. Alright, once you have taken them out, I'm going to take it out and show it to you. This is free. So what you need to do is, if your cable is free and lubricated prior to this, then you don't need to clean it. But if it's not clean and jammed up, just drip a few drops of oil, let it pass through. Alright, similarly do the front as well. Okay, and remember which one is front and which one is rear. It's not that difficult to remember because the shape of the housing will be different. Here you go. So this is how it is done. Once this is done, you put it back in. You may also want to move this back and forth and put some lubrication under the throttle unit so that it spins freely. Okay, this assembly has grooves specifically made, so this first unit will go here, and you can see that it's gone inside, and the cable will run through this line. Similarly, second unit will also go here, but as you can see, there's a groove, a design which has to be locked in. So just observe and follow those steps. It will not be very difficult to put them back. Right, I'm going to put it back on mine now. Okay, so first cable is in. Once this is placed, you place the other cable, you lock it into the locking part. It's locked. I'll show it to you. There you go. Right, so now this is in its position. locked. See? Alright, so once this is locked, place the back cap and bolt it back on. Now this is an adjuster. I will just show you how to adjust the throttle play also, because this is very important when you are riding long distances or off-roads. Throttle control makes a huge difference. So if there is too much play, then the throttle control will be not good. Besides that, you will also have to twist your wrist a little more than the usual, which will result in probably tiredness or fatigue or pain. So the cap is back on. I haven't screwed it yet. Yeah, everything is in place. Before you screw it totally, hold it and twist the throttle. Right? If it's nice and free, you bolt it back on. Small one goes on top. The longer one goes at the lower body. Tighten it enough, but not too much. You don't want to spoil the screw heads, because next time when you try to open it, it will be a big pain. This is a plastic body. To take them off will be a task. So tighten them, but not too much. Check again. Free play, no problem. This is done. So as I was speaking about throttle cable slack, or adjusting the play in your accelerator, there are two ways of doing it. One is for the front cable, the pull cable, that's right over here. It's very similar to how the clutch assembly is adjusted. This is the lock nut, this is the adjuster nut. So once you have adjusted this, and you will lock it up, so this will adjust the pull part of it. But if you remember, there's always slack as well. There will be slight slack and slight pull. So to adjust this slack part, which is the second cable, the one which is behind here, this one, it's a little difficult, because you need to look inside, right behind this unit. Once you have adjusted the slack, you will notice the cable over here. This is the pull cable and this is the push cable. They will also not have too much play anymore. So once you have the right amount of play, not way too much, it becomes easy to control the throttle. So I hope this adjustment process helps you out. Do try it out. Find any difficulty, let me know. I'll try and make a detailed video by taking the fairings off, and hopefully that should help you better.